Switch that around. There we go. Let's shed some light on the situation here. Let's fix the sound. And by fix the sound, I mean close the window. See? Okay. Woo! What's up, everyone? So, as you saw from the thumbnail, I'm guessing, that this is a state of the shelf emergency. And I mean that. Take a look at this. What the heck is going on here? Well, actually, we're going to be sending this back. This is the last week we're going to be seeing this here. Sending this back to Shoot Again Games. So look forward to the Kickstarter preview review. That'll be coming this coming week. Let's get that out of the way. We don't want anything to happen to it. There we go. Hello, I'm back. This me? I think one of the 20-sided mutts wants to get in. Ain't happening right now. All right, so this is the problem. This is what we're looking at right here. This is getting out of hand. And if you've been watching the unboxings, then you know I got a gigantic box for Sentinels of the Multiverse that's got to get up there. So the entire thing's got to be reshelved. And honestly, today's been a little bit busy and a bit of a bust. So I thought, why not do this live? And I'm getting my computer up. So any questions come in, I'll be taking a look periodically. So if I don't see it pop up here, I'll see it over there. So I'm hoping from both angles I won't miss anything. Fingers, toes, and tails crossed, my friends. All right, let me put my glasses somewhere safe. Let's load up the computer. And let's get this started. So I figured first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull everything off the shelf, put it off on the table, and I'm going to put the box up. The box is so big, everything's got to work around the box. And much like moving a dresser bureau, I'm going to take all the drawers out first, since it's already filled with cards, and move the box up. Now let's check the computer. Let's load up here. Well, I'm getting ready to load up. I guess the only thing to do is start taking things off. So I'll start with the little knickknacks and the small little game I got here. This from, that's kind of cool, right? Got that from Loot Crate. Thor and Loki kind of battling at the throne there. Get that somewhere safe off to the side. And then my little Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle tiki shot glass. Yeah, it's cool. And then I haven't even put the batteries in yet. You can't see it. Oh, there you go. Get the glitter on it. Nice. It's Captain America. Lights up from the bottom, so it looks like really awesome and cool. Oh, yeah, that leaves the Ant-Man menu from the movie theater. And I missed it in the theater, so this is thanks to T-Bone. So thank you, Anthony. It's kind of cute. And that is it now. Now that's it. Yeah. Take Green Lantern off. Free comic book day. This was like, oh wow, this was like six years ago at least, maybe 8. Got that at Midtown Comics Free Comic Book Day. No, I'm gonna put that in Doctor Who for now. That'll get moved back. So now officially that's everything, all the knickknacks and everything off. So I'm gonna start pulling everything off here. Making room on the table. Action Phase Games, Heroes Wanted. We'll talk about that at some point. I got one of the expansions for it. So start with top shelf stuff. Oblivion. You just recently saw the unboxing for Oblivion. Alright, I'm back up here. Here we are, YouTube. So I got the computer all up. Live now. Get my volume down here so I don't need to double hear it. Okay. Woohoo. All right, that looks a little frozen. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. So maybe this way I won't miss anything. Oh, got it. Hey, what's up? How you doing? So I just appeared there, just checking out the computer. I got that up, so this way, whether I'm over here or over there, if I see something, I'll be able to answer the comment back. So yeah, this is just completely out of hand, and that Sentinels of the Multiverse box. I gotta put it somewhere, and it's got to go up here. It's got to go up here. So that means everything's got to come off. You got to try to make room for this monstrosity. Did you see the unboxing of it? It is massive. All right. You know, I'm probably going to take this off too. That's cool. All right. We will make this work, my friend. If I got to hammer it in, it's going to work. That was a Loot Crate box, by the way. If you don't have Loot Crate, the box itself will fold into something when you're done with it. I haven't gotten this to the table yet. Man, waiting to get this to the table. Some of the reviews I read actually say it works best with 2 players. So that's what I'm going to try first. All right, this was a fun game. This was really fun. We had a lot of fun with this one. Can't wait to see if they do any sort of expansions for it. This is another one hasn't gotten to the table yet. I finally got tired of waiting for the ABBA game to ever become available, which by all accounts to me looks like the superior Justice League game. So since I had to give up on that, I got this one. Got to get that to the table, try that one out too. Yeah, for the new series that we're doing, trust me, there's going to be quite a few titles coming up. I love playing this game. This game is so fun. It really does capture the feel of the movie / comic book storyline very well. I got to play this more often. I got to play this a few more times. Growing up, I loved this game. This role-playing game by Fantasy Games Unlimited at the time came out in the early 80s. And me and T-Bone and our buddies Dennis and Mike and John, we love that game so much. We love that game so much. And the card game feels like it's missing something, and I think it's me. So I want to play a few more games of it. Definitely have to. Hey, I already got one of the expansions, so I've already invested more money into it. I don't know why I keep the empty boxes, to tell you the truth. This is the expansion I was saying. I already invested a little money in it. So definitely want to play it a few more times. And here's the expansion Night Squad for the other game, Guardians, I just pulled off. I give it up on Munchkin games, actually. Not that I don't like them anymore, but they just get a little tiring at times. But the other year, Mrs. Big G got me this, and wow, I really liked Munchkin again. Well, at least, this particular one. Totally dug. And if you can mix and match all the Munchkin games, but I don't mix and match the 2 superhero games just because of, I guess it's just a visual OCD I have. I don't want to see the different art styles mixed in together. I don't mind them individually. More boxes I'm holding on to. This is for the failed, and I call it that because as far as I know, they gave up everything on it. The failed Sentinel Tactic game. Actually went out and I got the pre-painted miniatures because I can't paint miniatures. What happened to the computer over here? Something freeze up. There we go. There we go. All right. And that's just about it. All right, that was happening a little bit faster than I thought. I think that's because of the help you had right here. Actually, you're helping me because you're giving me someone to talk to. So that works for me. And this has all the pre-painted miniatures in it. That's why I keep this one, and that's why it's lying down like this, because they're all standing up straight on it. Okay, so we got this all clear. Now this is longer. This is longer than my shelf. So I've already thought about that, and I already know what to do. Why? Because I'm a clever monkey, and I'm really good at Rube Goldberging things. So This came in the box, this big piece of cardboard. This is the topmost cover. It is the same size, just a tad bigger in the dimension of the Sentinel's box here. So I'm going to lie this down. Now, I'm going to have to figure out, see this, wow, this sticks out far. Oh man, what did I get myself into? I was just going to say, I don't know. Should put it on that side or this side. Because if you've noticed, I generally try to keep the bigger games to the left as you're looking at the shelf. And, just have it sort of step pyramid down from there. And this isn't going to be the tallest. Unless I put a few of the old boxes on top of it. Which I kind of want to do because of the opening flap. The opening flap on the Sentinels game. Hold on. Let me just plug in a little juice to my phone. There we go. The top of it flaps up so you can get to the drawers. And I've already been reading from some of the Kickstarter comments that it kind of gets loose very easily. So I was planning anyway on putting a few of these on top of it. So when the flap opens, you get me, it has something to rest against. So it's not just being pulled down by gravity. It's actually resting up against something, like leaning up against the side of a building. You know what I mean? Okay, since I'm taking the drawers out, it's not going to be that heavy. I'll be able to move it around a little bit. So actually, this is exactly what I was talking about. So I'm going to put this down here, and that braces it. So if you're watching this and you have the Ultimate Collector's Box case for Sentinels of the Multiverse, I would highly, highly recommend that when you do open it up, that you use something. Maybe one of the old boxes or something at least this height, because this seems to work out as a good height. And you lean it on it and it's going to keep your top flap very healthy and in shape. That kind of almost sounded dirty, but it wasn't meant that way. All right, so taking the drawers out, and I'm going to take them out very gently because they are quite full of cards, as you see. I actually was thinking about doing a boxing video of boxing everything in it, but I got so excited after I finished all the little expansions and I had everything open and available. I just got so excited. I had to box everything. I just had to. So I did think about doing that. I don't know if it's something you feel like you missed out on. If so, I'm sorry. But I've been waiting 2 years for this game. So having it just kind of made me red zone a little bit. I keep looking over here. I never get used to looking at the camera. The camera's right there, the little lens. I don't know why I never get used to that. All right. So the other drawers are also cards. And then there's this wide drawer. It has the oversized cards and tokens. And I'm using the very last ones. I don't have much use for it because I got everything. There's a lot of space. I'm using that for the extra, any extra dividing cards. Because they gave all new dividing cards with the box set. Much nicer. So I'm using those. And this is just more villains and environments. And then there's the top one, which is the long, thin drawer. I'll show you this one too. So this has all the rule books here in this, the comic book, and these are from the mini expansions, keeping them there. I don't really know what to keep here. So I just got the little business card in there to remind me who I am. Actually, I was just testing to see how wide it was, and it fits in there perfectly. Okay, so that is everything. That is everything now out of the case. So I'm going to close the case back up. And we're going to put this up there, all right? And even though this is empty and it's not that heavy, I'm still going to be carrying it I'm going to be supporting it from the bottom here. Actually, wait, no, there was one other thing I wanted to do. There's one other thing I wanted to do for cushioning. Inside the crate, I had this here. So I'm going to put this down. I took one side of it off. Because I'm going to need to get to the drawers, right? Took one side of it off. That should make a nice cushion for this box and the weight. Okay. All right. Let's see how intrusive this is. I don't know. Yeah. If you're thinking what I think you're thinking, this is all. Look at I got it up here on the top. And if anyone from Greater Than Games actually watches this because you tagged in it or something, I really, really wish you would put the Sentinels of the Multiverse logo right up in the front. Because this is how we're all really displaying it. You know, if we're putting it on shelves, this is the way we're not doing this. That would be more than likely destructive to the box with the way the weight distribution is. So I think you guys dropped the ball a little bit on that. All right, but that's the least thing that you guys dropped the ball on with this whole 2-year wait. But I'm happy to have it. I'm happy to have this. All right, so let me see. So I would have a few of these on top to show off, I'm thinking, right? That'd be nice. Since you can't see anything on here, I could have some of these other boxes up here, because they're empty now. These boxes are empty. I mean, I have some of the dividing cards in the core one, but that's it. So there's no weight to these boxes. So I don't expect that to be a structural problem. So otherwise you wouldn't want to put anything on top of this. But honestly, they're empty, right? So I could use that as a bit of a display for some of these. Let me just see what that would look like. See, I could do this and this. Get a nice little display going. I mean, see how light these things are? These things are so light. It's just, you wouldn't want to put anything heavier than an empty box. An empty cardboard box on the top. What do you think? Well, not too bad. We could do this. We could do this. And this, maybe put this one like this. Put these over even more. Even less weight. I think I might do this, yeah. I don't like the way that sticks over, though. That's going to get in the way. It sticks out further than this. Put these all the way back here. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? Not too bad. Not too bad, I guess. Alright, so if that's the route I'm going with, as we start putting stuff in. See, this will automatically give what I was talking about. You know, the little brace for the back. Because this is a collector's case. This really isn't a travel case. You know, if you have this or you're planning on getting this, this isn't a travel case. That's another reason why I want to hold on to these boxes. Because before the Ultimate case came out, I had all the heroes in the hero case. I had all the villains in the Vengeance. And I had the team villains and the environments in Villains of the Multiverse. So, and it all fit in well. There was a little bit extra room. So if I had to travel with this, I would just put them right back in. That's another reason I don't want to get rid of most of the boxes. And keeping all of them, it gives the perfect level, as I'm finding out right now, to keep this door, give it a brace, to extend the lifespan, so to speak, of this. So why don't we put this back in. Now also, this is lucky because I'm a tall guy, so it's easy for me to look into the drawers. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that works good. then the tag team villains and the environments. Yeah. Then the big drawers that I showed you before, right? The big one. Get that in, like sheathing a sword. Get the bulldog lip flap down. This one is the single villains, and in the back here, this is the stuff specific for the Oblivion campaign. The Oblivion campaign is massive. I mean, I'm gonna have to block off an entire day for me, the 20-sided warriors, to play that one. You're fighting multiple villains in multiple environments, and you got to take out the shields around Oblivion. Besides his minions and the special mission cards to go on, that you're going to get cool stuff like other heroes to come help you in the fight, or special gear and equipment. Oh, it's so impressive, really. That's good. And once you do have this shelved, I highly suggest, my friends, to do exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, I guess this sounds a little alpha gamer of me, but no, really, you want to extend the life of this, because it is still only cardboard. It's good quality stock. It's thick. It's durable, but it's still just cardboard. So you want to treat it very easily. So you never want to move the box or anything. Always, when you're sitting down to play the game, pull the drawers out. That would be the best way to handle this. So now we do this, and voila. Now we just got to put everything else and figure out where everything else is going here. Wow. Because nothing else is going on top of this regardless. Nothing. Even dust. Get this dust off, or whatever these... There, let's get that off. All right, now to figure out how I'm doing all of this. So this one has to lie down flat like this because of the minis in it. And this one should stand up like most of the others. Since I tend to do it by height, I'm going to have to recheck the heights on these and see how this can work out. And this will have to be obviously the next one. You see, we have the problem now. Woo! Oh, I lost you for a moment. Oh, you're still with me? All right, so I don't know exactly when that paused off, but I am going to put this here because this is extremely light as well. It only has some plastic miniatures in it, and I don't know what else to do with it. And it's Sentinels, so hopefully this is a good idea. Hopefully I'm not messing up my box, because they're selling this individually now. I think I saw it on Amazon for for $65 on Amazon. Okay, so that definitely means that Guardians is the next. Then Sentinels or Villains and Vigilantes. Let's see. Villains and Vigilantes is a tad taller. So let's get this up. Yeah. I do kind of wish there was like universal box sizes. And I do say sizes. I pluralize that. I don't mean just one size. But, there should be like 5 different maybe sizes. Because that would make shelving and stacking so much easier. Okay, so this is definitely the next tallest, right? This is taller than Thanos Rising. Yes, it is. Okay. And so that leaves us Thanos Rising, Heroes Wanted, the Munchkin Games, and Contest of Champions. Then we have some empty boxes I'm not worried about right now. Not yet anyway. So, Thanos Rising is the next tallest. Just beating out Justice League. So you're running out of room. Oh, man. First world gamer problems, my friend. have enough room on my shelf for all my board games. What a world! What a world! Alright, so enough crying. That's not going to solve the situation or anything else. How tall is the double set of this? Oh, the double set of this is actually taller than Guardians. I think that might be the best way to stack these. Same way I had it before, right? So let's try this again. Put Super Munchkin on the bottom, so it'll be grabbed less than Munchkin Marvel. Tighten this up a little bit. I have to move all my con passes. I gotta move my convention passes. All right. And this is also another loot crate thing. It folded up into I guess what you might call an old-timey TV, but this is like TV I recognize. All it needs is the rabbit ears up here, you know? That's all it needs. Okay, it also needs to get the heck out of our way right now. So we don't got a lot of room. Something could fit on the post. Let's see, this will be the next tallest. This will fit in the post, but I'm going to have to move this loot crate box as well, which is kind of like an apothecary. Huh? Okay, kind of cool. Kind of cool. An apothecary. It's a word you never hear anymore. Unless you used to watch Grimm. If you watch Grimm, then you know what an apothecary is. If you haven't watched Grimm, go binge it. See, now this, here's where my OCD starts really beating me up. So, this is a shorter box than Thanos Rising, but it will only fit here. I don't mind fitting it here. This doesn't bother me, my OCD. I can do that. But by doing that, this is now taller than Thanos Rising. So, and I bet if I reverse it, it's still going to be a problem. Let's see. Yeah, it's still going to be a problem. Look at that. Even if I don't rest it on the post, it's still... Living with OCD can be irksome. Let me tell you. That all I think about is how uneven this is. And okay, I'm going to have to just live with this and the... This is the best solution I have at the moment. So I still have these two to get up there somewhere. I'm going to have to lie them. Which is the shorter? Heroes Wanted is the shorter. I wonder if I put the shortest one up, if that'll help. Oh, it does help. Oh, that makes me feel so much better. All right. I can easily live with that now. I'll sleep better tonight. So that means I have Justice League and Contest of Champions. DC and Marvel. DC and Marvel are literally... hold on. They are literally battling it out for space on the shelf right now. They both have to get up there. That's another OCD of mine. Okay, let's see how balanced this will be. See, then this is unbalanced. You see, and that gets to me too. That does. Let me see if the smaller one. If I'm not careful when I bump into this, that's going to happen again. Okay, but what if I get the smaller one up here, and then maybe I can balance with that? No, it doesn't. That does not help me at all. Okay, I have to do a little bit more of a change, I think. I gotta need a little bit more space, and I'm thinking maybe the Munchkins are smaller. They may be easier to get on a top level kind of situation. So now that means that we should definitely have room here for Justice League without it sitting on the pole. And I am wrong, of course. But I will force it in. Okay. There we go. It gives everything a nice tight hold without crushing it. And this is protecting the box from these pushing up against it. See? That's right. I'm clever at times. Okay. Now, So these will be a lot easier to balance up here. I can do this. We could do this. I'll sort of balance that. Super Munchkin is not really balanced as well. Now I have to do this and this. Now this is taller than that. That's okay. This is taller than that. I'm letting that slide because of this side, but this is too wide. I'm not going to be able to move, interpose. Because I could put Batman on its side. That's how I had it before. It won't be as wide. Okay. Let me see if we do this change. So, oh, you know what? This one here, much better idea. Villains and Vigilantes there. Shove Guardians up close to it. Batman's going to be shorter if I do it this way, see? And it's nice and tight, so that's holding it in much better. Much better. Okay, I think we're getting closer to figuring out this Rubik's Cube of a shelf. Yeah. Let's see, this is pretty even here. I mean, this is a tad higher, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Let's see. I can still go for this here. This is enough of it on this wider one that most of the weight is balanced on. It's even though it's coming off, it's even. It's not all hanging askew. Get the corner set. Because again, OCD. Alright, so that leaves now Contest of Champions Battle Realm and Heroes Wanted. To get up there, they're both going to have to be lying down. I think I might be able to do it right here. I think so. I put Contest of Champions on top because that's going to be pulled off the shelf more often than Heroes Wanted right now. Alright, that's not as pretty. It's not as pretty as I would want it to be, but it's a solution. Oh, wait, hold on. I almost forgot. There's one more game. Uno Avengers. Where am I going to put this? There's absolutely no room anywhere. I don't know what I'm going to do at all. Oh, it fits right here. Now, that is everything except for these empty boxes, which will probably go in the back. Because I have some room back there that'll get them out of the way. If anything, at least I want to hold on to these. I want to hold on to these for the miniatures in case, for whatever reason, I got to bring them anywhere or restore them or something. It'll be nice to have these cases with the plastic tray holders in them and everything. So at least want to hold on to these. And these should fit. There should be enough room in the back. Oh, no, maybe not. Okay, here there is, like that. Let me just make room for these two. Let's see where, maybe here. No, Guardians is a little bit bigger than we wanted for this job. That's what's messing it up. Yeah, it's Guardians here. All right, well, these aren't the important things. I can figure something out with these. We got everything else up. And thank you. You gave me someone to talk to, help speed the time up, and get it done. I'm not liking these empty spots, though. I'm not liking them. See, now that's bothering me. I could be at this all night. Sometimes you just got to step away, right? Right? Okay, so I think that's what I'm going to do. The empty boxes, we'll find a place. I'll figure out, I got to figure out another place for the Hammer of Thor. I guess I'm worthy, huh? At least worthy of a cardboard version of it. I gotta find someplace else for my gauntlet. And my little Thor one that you saw. So that's it. Alright, so thanks for spending the time with me. Thanks for keeping me a little company, giving me someone to talk to while I was doing this. I'm your buddy Big Giant G with Two Gun Pixie Presents. Legendary Gaming. Yes, you are right, my friends. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I am out of here.